My daily duty, CEO, is to make sure that each one of my artists is on the right page. I have different meetings that I deal with every day. I'm taking phone calls, conference calls, trying to close out deals, set up deals, and I also come in and make sure that my office is running right to where the shows are lined up, money is in, and just making sure that the itinerary and everything is set together for my road managers that I have that go out on the road with my different artists or group, that they're set up and they have the proper paperwork and proper, timing that they need for their weekend.
Checking in, my big birthday went down, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to y'all, appreciate y'all showing me a lot of love, being here for my birthday.
I used to sing, I used to act, I was into sports real heavy. I never thought I'd be in a position where I'm at now, because I always thought I'd be on the other side, which was being an artist in some type of form or matter, or being on somebody's stage, which, who knows? You never know. Hit after hit, dreams come true. So I might actually be one of those dreams, but I never just thought I'd be, an executive, be a boss, be the one that's cutting the checks and making the things happen that I've been making happening now, and the things that I'm doing. So, but what inspired me was when I was out on the road, and I didn't understand the business, none whatsoever, and when I started getting into it and reading and finding out information and people telling me stuff, I like, man, it just, something clicked in my head, like, this way it's at, this what makes sense for me, this why I need to be. It's like I found my niche, my calling came for me, and I just, like, it gives me a high. Like, some people get a high of being on stage and knowing they got 1,000 people screaming or 1,000 people, running after them. I get a high of knowing that I broke this person's career, that I turned them into somebody from a nobody or local to now a superstar, and creating income and changing their lifestyle, changing the way that they dress, they look, they talk and everything, even the way they eat. So, I get a high off that. So that's what excites me about being who I am now to this day. I went through a lot of trials and tribulation. I went through a lot of jumping over hurdles. I went through a lot of, making mistakes and making bad, even, I'm gonna be honest, even making bad decisions that put me in a position knowing the right decisions to make now. I didn't know everything and still don't know everything. It's a lot that you have to learn, but I am in a position now where I can say I'm comfortable, where I can make the right decisions to do what needs to be done as far as guiding an artist career or a group career, or making a proper management decision on what's a good deal and what's not, or making a company decision as far as my company as a whole, as which direction we need to go in. Back then I didn't know all that. I didn't have the relationships that I have today. I didn't know the people that I know today, and I didn't understand the business aspect of it. So it really pays, I'm gonna tell everybody, it really pays to go to school. It really pays to have some college and just to be a smart, intellectual person. I'm not saying that you have to fulfill college or you have to do this, because I didn't finish college. I didn't have all that, but I did go. But it just take having education, educating yourself, reading, and developing relationships. So I had to learn that you got to develop the right relationship. People look at your personality, your work ethics, your work habits and stuff. And so it took me just putting in a lot of hard work, working hard and not giving up. And the most important thing is staying humble and understanding that success don't just come overnight, but it comes to the ones that don't give up, don't say no, and don't take no for an answer, and making a positive out of a negative, and knowing how to deal with rejection and constructive criticism. A lot of people can't take constructive criticism or take no or take rejection. You gotta have a backbone. You gotta, be able to have a strong sense to say, you know what, I appreciate that, and know how to take what applies to you and make that change, and take what you feel don't apply to you and just deal with it. But you know, I went through a lot, you know what I'm saying, as far as knowing who to trust, who not to trust, knowing when something is right and when it's not right. 'Cause you got so many people that run so much game, so many people that tell you they can promise you this or do that, and it don't work for you, or you wind up going in a circle, or they wind up taking advantage of a situation. So it's a lot that you gotta look out for. It's a lot that you gotta have being in this game. So it take having street sense as well as book sense. So you gotta know how to balance the two. The difference they gonna get in being a hit after hit versus being at any other company or doing business with me is I give 100%, I follow through from the beginning to the end, I keep it 100. I'm not in it trying to get over, I'm just trying to do good business. A lot of people say, well, Johnny, you charge too much, or Johnny, I just think you just, you know what I'm saying, taking advantage of this. No, it's not that. It's just like I like doing good quality business. You know, I don't put a gun in nobody's head. I don't force anybody to say, you gotta do this or you gotta do that. You always have a decision, yes or no, or it's called negotiation. It's called, you know, working things out, coming to a compromise, what's gonna be comfortable for you and what's gonna be comfortable for me. At the end of the day, it gotta make sense. Point blank, it gotta make sense.